Welcome to the data.shom video tutorial. In this video, I would like to present you the SHOM Coastal Oceanographic Forecast Catalog and explain you how to access the forecast maps. First, when you arrive on the welcome page of data.shom.fr, you are in the Data tab here. So you just have to click on the Access to SHOM Catalog button here to access the three tabs of the SHOM Catalog. The first tab, Master Data, is containing the SHOM products, such as the navigation charts, for example. Then you have the oceanographic forecasts that are updated daily, and also the coastal observations that are updated in near real time. In this coastal observations tab, you will have access to the SHOM HF radar here that measures the surface current of the Brittany coast. Also, you will have access to the tide gauge network REFMAR. So you can choose and click on the tide gauge you want to display the sea level observations related to the station. If you want to have more information, you can click on the More Info button here. But on this video, let's focus on the second tab, Oceanographic Forecast, that gives access to the forecast maps. So for wave, we have access to the significant height, direction and period of the total waves. Those parameters will also soon be available for the different partitions, wind waves, primary and secondary swells. Those forecasts are coming from MF1 models of Météo France for the offshore domain, and for the nearshore domain they are coming from WaveWatch 3 models implemented by SHOM and Météo France. For meteorology, you have access to wind speed and direction at 10 meters high, and also to atmospheric pressure at sea level. Those meteorological parameters are coming from Météo France models, Arpège and Arom. For water level, you have access to storm surge forecasts and also to the total height, tide and storm surge for the Channel and Atlantic coast. Those forecasts are coming from ICOM 2D models implemented by SHOM and Météo France. Then you have the hydrodynamic forecasts for the usual parameters: current, sea temperature and salinity. Those parameters are coming from SHOM ICOM 3D models, and they are available through two different products. First, the surface layer of the 3D model is extracted with an hourly time step to give surface current, surface seawater temperature and seawater salinity. Then we have access to the 3D parameters along the water column, but through daily means this time. So for these three layers, the user will be able to choose the depth he wants to visualize the parameter. So let's see the results with waves forecast maps. You can close the SHOM catalog to access your data selection and the layer. Please note that depending on the zoom you are visualizing the data, the portal will display the most relevant model available. For example, here, at that scale, the portal displays MF1 models, whereas if we zoom to the coast, a pop-up window here warns us that the data is now coming from WaveWatch 3 models that are more adapted to shallow water, and also we have access to high resolution models up to 200 meters at the coast. Please note that it is the same way for meteorological models, where the portal switches from arpège model to the arrow model when zooming on the frames. At any time, if you want more information on the data you are visualizing, and if you can read a little French, you can access the metadata by clicking here on this button. We'll have information on the color bar, but also a description of the data. Here we can see that the forecasts are coming from WaveOS 3 models updated from the run of the 3rd of August at midnight. Then, when you have centered the screen on the area you want at the appropriate zoom scale, you can click here to display the color bar, and also on the third tab here you have access to the tool Value on Hover. It allows you to display the wave height value wherever you want. And if you right click on the position you want, you can display the forecast given by the visualized model. So here you can see that the sea state is growing up to 3.7 meters, and after going down for the day of tomorrow and next. So now you know how to access the forecast catalog and display the coastal oceanographic forecasts maps. If you want to know more about how to analyze those forecasts using the several online tools, please refer to our video dedicated to the analyzing tools. See you soon on our data portal data.shom.fr.